Good evening, everyone. Quick little recap of our racing weekend down in Echo Park Speedway outside of Atlanta. Just a quick little recap here. First off, Friday or Saturday afternoon, we had the Truck Series, which was run by Kyle Busch. Drop down. He's been dominant in the Truck Series. Really good race. Race ended early due to weather. Didn't really like that aspect of it, but it's something NASCAR had to do due to their television partners. See, after that, we had the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, which was a really crazy race. Austin Hill looked in prime position to win the race. He dominates these drafting tracks in pack style racing, but got spun by Ross Chastain, which opened the door to probably one of the best stories of the weekend, which was Sheldon Creed claiming the win. He got his first win ever in the O'Reilly Series after 15 second place finishes. So a big shout out to that kid. Really like to see that. I was really excited when he got the win. And you jump over to Sunday. We had Echo Park, the Cup Series, the Auto Trader 400, which Atlanta, it puts on some of the best racing on the whole circuit. It is a phenomenal race. Wasn't too good for my guy, Josh Berry. Wound up in a wreck early with Ty Gibbs. Both were out. They finished 37th and 38th. But it was a good day of racing. Lots of incidents, lots of passing, 52 lead changes, I think, amongst 14 different drivers. Just tons of back and forth, tons of action, tons of wrecks, guys coming from the front to the back, guys going from the back to the front, just all kinds of different things. Carson Hocevar was 2 laps down at one point, got both of his laps down and back due to the free passes and things like that. And drove back to the front, was in contention for the win at the end. At the end, Bubba Wallace went up to make a block on somebody, got a little bit too high, opened the door down low. Didn't really work out. And Tyler Reddick, who won the Daytona 500, wound up pulling off the victory again while missing a whole right front fender of his car, which is really impressive when you consider aerodynamics and everything. So that makes Tyler Reddick, I want to say, the 7th driver to win the first 2 races of the season in the history of NASCAR, spanning 76 years. Pretty impressive feat. The last time it happened was 2009. So really, really impressive to see 2 wins in a row at those style tracks with all the chaos that can happen at the drafting style tracks. So we're going to get ready to get set. We're going to go shift a little bit. The Cup and O'Reilly Series are going to move over to Austin, Texas, to Circuit of the Americas, a road course, while the Truck Series is going to go south in Florida and go down and race at St. Petersburg. It's a double header down there in St. Petersburg. It's the first race of the IndyCar season also. So you'll have the Truck Series on, I believe, Saturday, and then the IndyCar Series will race on Sunday. So pretty good event. I like the double headers when NASCAR and IndyCar get together and do stuff. I think it just pairs up really well. Like to see more with the Indy cars pairing up with the actual Cup cars, but scheduling is a little difficult with that because they both normally race on Sundays. So other than that, our weekly recap of the top 10 was your top 10 drivers in the Cup Series were Tyler Reddick, followed by Chase Briscoe, Ross Chastain, Carson Hocevar, Daniel Suarez, Shane Van Gisbergen, Zane Smith, Bubba Wallace, Ryan Preece, and Ryan Blaney rounded out the top 10. So on our track of top 10 finishes per manufacturer, Ford had 3 this week, Toyota had 3, and Chevy had 4. So after 2 weeks, your top 10 total is Ford is sitting with 8. Chevy and Toyota both have 6. So doesn't really mean much, just something fun to keep an eye on. Like I said, we'll be dropping a few more of these little quick recaps and previews coming through the rest of the week, leading up to this weekend's events for all three series. A little bit of breaking news today in the world of NASCAR, not really in the world of NASCAR, but one of my previous favorite driver, Kevin Harvick's son, Keelan, was signed to a multi-year contract to race under the Toyota Racing label, which is pretty impressive when you consider that he is only 13 years old. Super talented, but man, that's a big step for somebody that young. So other than that, really not a lot that went on this weekend in the world of NASCAR. So we'll touch base later on in the week with the preview. Have a good night.